Hi guys and welcome back to the Taste and Bloom kitchen. Today we are making these very flaky fish pies. It's so easy to make yet so delicious. So please stay with me. In my bowl I have some all-purpose flour. I'm going to go ahead and add in my cold margarine. But of course, you can use butter as well. And the margarine has salt in there already, so I'm not going to add in any salt to this recipe. If you are using unsalted butter, you can add salt. If you are using salted butter, do not bother, okay? My next ingredient is some grated onions, which is so optional, but it adds very nice flavor and smell to your pie crust or pie dough. Once that is mixed together nicely, I'm going to go ahead and add in my cold milk. So in this recipe, I did not add any water. But if you want to add water, you can add chilled water or cold water, okay? The flakiness of your pie depends on your cold ingredients, especially your margarine. And make sure that your dough is not too wet. So don't go in with the milk so frequently. Just have patience, take time, okay? And then bring together your ingredients slowly. So my filling was already in my fridge at this point, so I didn't have to refrigerate this dough. I just went ahead to use it, okay? But I'm going to share the filling very simple. I've used it in a previous recipe even. This is canned tuna. I had drained the liquid from it. I went in with some chopped onions, chopped carrots, added some salt to taste and powdered pepper, and then added my slurry on fire. So slurry is just my flour and water, and then I cooked it in a bit, but you can omit the slurry totally. One thing about me is that I always want my filling to be succulent, okay, and have some softness to it. So that's why I decided to add the slurry to the filling. So now let's roll out our dough. So just some sprinkles of flour on my work surface and then use my rolling pin to roll it out. Because the dough is not sticky and we are aiming for a very flaky pie, as you can see, it breaks easily. So just take your time and then do this, okay? And I didn't want to cut out the pie in round shapes because it would require me to roll it out again, and I honestly didn't want to work with it that way again. So I stuck with square shapes. They were not perfect, but I mean, who cares? The end result was delicious, so that's what we're looking out for. So to seal your pie, you can use your fork, you can use your fingertips, whatever works for you. I'll leave the measurements that I used for this particular recipe in the description box for you to check it out and then repeat the recipe for yourself, okay? If you've watched me till this point, please consider giving me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below when you're done watching, and share the video as well when you're done watching. And if this is your first time here, my name is Yasmi and you're welcome to my kitchen. Please consider subscribing and joining this amazing blooming family. So I'm using some evaporated milk to brush my pies, and they're going to go in the oven, preheated oven. I'm going to bake this for 20 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. And look at these beauties. They were so delicious as well. I hope you try this recipe and give me some feedback. Follow me on all the other social media platforms as well. And let's keep the family growing. And until I see you again, keep blooming.